Welcome to the Afterspin, opinions from thought leaders in our state. I want to ask John Hood and Chris Fitzsimon, after Speaker Nancy Pelosi said there's not going to be a State of the Union address this year until after the shutdown, House Speaker Tim Moore had sent a letter to the President, an invitation to deliver the State of the Union here in Raleigh. Was this just a public relations ploy or a genuine invitation, and is there any way in the world our state could host the State of the Union, John Hood?
Well, I'll answer your last question first. I don't think that whatever the intention was, is not going to happen. And furthermore, as this is one of my pet peeves from decades ago, the President is obligated to deliver a report to Congress. He is not obligated to make some grandiose hour and a 15-minute long speech with a lot of fake applause and so forth. I would love for this. The shutdown is a foolish event in our political history, in my opinion. But if one of the consequences that we get rid of this dumb State of the Union address, I would love that. Yeah,
it has become a show more than it's become an actual report.
It makes the federal government seem more imperial, like the President is what everybody else listens to. He's just one of three branches of government.
For much of our history, Chris, this was delivered in writing.
Right. And
exactly.
I could not agree with John Hood more that Donald Trump does not need to deliver a State of the Union address. But he will. I think he will at some point when the shutdown, and let's hope that shutdown ends soon, and maybe all the problems that we're having at airports and other places will make that happen. This clearly was Speaker Moore's attempt to get some publicity, and it worked. Good for him. He's a politician. But he got the idea from the Michigan Republican legislature, who invited President Trump first to come to Michigan, which didn't sit very well with the new Democratic governor of Michigan. But he wasn't going to go to either place. I think that the shutdown hopefully will be resolved in a week or two. We'll have the State of the Union address, as long as it will, and boring as it will be, a couple weeks later than it was originally scheduled.
You don't think it's entertaining?
Well, I don't know. I find my entertainment in other places.
Yeah, well, okay.
There used to be some good State of the Union addresses that made news. I don't think there have been in a long time. And I just would prefer for us to not treat the presidency, whoever's holding the office, so imperial, like it's an imperial, like it's the head of state, like a British monarch. I just don't like any of that.
And it's gotten so old that half the speech is literally the camera deciding who's going to stand up and not, and what's it mean if the Speaker of the House scratches his head or her head. Yeah, it does get ridiculous.
Yeah, and
this will be ridiculous.
Who's up in the balcony, and who are going to get introduced, and what cause do they have, and yada yada. Well, anyway, thank you for watching the Afterspin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.